What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Wheat Thins FC video. Yes, we got four top 50 finishes, and it's kind of hilarious. The fourth one, you're definitely going to laugh. Without further ado, let's get into our rewards. But, oh man, this fourth finish here that you're going to see on the screen is in the training lineups, and this just goes to show how much I've struggled this year when it comes to placing players that are going to play in lineups where they're going to be successful. Let's take a look at the top three players first. Malo Gusto scores 100. I can bet you probably already know which lineup he ends up in. Dean Hewson is a card I crafted and tried to sell right when this season started, and I couldn't sell him, so I just put him at the bottom of my gallery and forgot about him. Scored a 95. He's not in any of these lineups, by the way, so you can forget about him. He probably will play the rest of the season for Bournemouth, but he's not in any of those lineups. Really quick, let's just run through those lineups that are going to do pretty well for us. We get 13th here in Div 4 for Champ Classic. Decent little lineup, to be honest. I mean, Rodrigo doesn't do much as far as decisives here as the captain, and maybe we could have captained Gundogan, but I don't hate this lineup. We expected Dragusin to get a clean sheet at Bournemouth. I mean, Courtois doesn't do great. We're going to finish 13th and we move up a division. All we can ask for. Under 23 performs again. Look how good this is. And the only thing we miss here is the goalkeeper and our captaincy. Goalkeeper does terribly. Verbruggen, what are you doing, my friend? You've been so good for me. So good for Brighton and the Netherlands, and he just does terrible. And then obviously we captain Bukayo Saka, and he has actually a pretty terrible day when it comes to the performance. I mean, Udogi loses 1-0 and puts up 88 points. We could have captained Jude Bellingham. He gets 87 points as a base score. We could have captained Anthony Gordon, 86, which is why they made the lineup, right? But we finished 22nd, so we're going to get a reward for that, which is phenomenal. All-star rare. We do really well here. The only thing we missed on this lineup is Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis comes off the bench late in the game. Unfortunately, I just didn't peg him to start, and that's on me. And I was flip flopping back and forth in my head before I submitted this lineup on whether or not I would play Ruben Dias in this position. I mean, if you look at the results of this game week, let's take a look. Ruben Dias gets 68 points. Rico Lewis only gets 32, so we're missing out on 30 odd points there. It's all right, we're gonna take it in stride and move because we're gonna pick up a tier 4 rare there. But we were 5 points off of something great and 30 points off of a tier 2 or even higher, depending on that bonus from Ruben Dias. So not too terrible. Like I said, the hilarious lineup is right here. We don't start Ortega. I didn't expect Ederson to be dropped 2 games in a row. I don't know what's going on with that goaltending situation, but we went with Ortega for the weekend games. So let's hope Pep sticks with his guns because Ortega kept a clean sheet. City won finally for the first time in 6 or 7 games. I have a feeling that Ortega's the guy moving forward, which is really good because we have Ortega for limited and rare. And so, as long as Pep stays consistent with who he chooses for the Man City lineups, we'll be good. But I mean, he scores 86 points in a training lineup, which kind of hurts. Lewis Hall gets 47 points in a training lineup, not great. Obviously, we already talked about Malo Gusto getting 100 points, and then Brian Gruda and Fermin both picking up some points off the bench in theirs, and that's how we end up top 50 in the training lineups, which is just kind of hilarious. But 324 points on the bench, that's tough to swallow. So it is what it is. But really quick, let's just grab the rewards here. Like I said, tier 3 limited for under 23 classic, and then 30th for all-star rare. We're also going to pick up 4 boxes, which is phenomenal. Let's open the rare first. I think it'll be the worst of the 2 cards. Spanish defender, Valencia, Christian Mosquera. He's 20 years old. Okay. Okay. 43 with an L15. That's not phenomenal. Let's see. He's playing every game. He's playing every game. You know what? I'll take it. Let's see how we do. We'll see how we do. Not too bad. I don't mind that. And then let's check out the tier 3 limited here. Let's see what we got. Dutch. Forward. West Ham. Crescencio Somerville. Oh man, he's playing every game right now. And West Ham, I think, have a chance to turn it around. They are terrible. They're so terrible at the moment. But I mean, look at this. He was starting to come off the bench. He came off the bench and scored for Leicester. Oh, I bet he's in the lineup for the weekend too. Oh man, nice. I actually really like this. This is fantastic as a reward. What a card. That's a good card. Oh, we're good. Look at that, guys. That's fantastic. And then we're going to pick up 4 boxes, 3 rare boxes, by the way, which really helps because we are marching ourselves towards all of that. But really quick, let's rip open those cards. Let's see. Let's see if we can pick up a cool Christmas neon card. Yeah, I don't even know. I love the design. I love that they're doing this designs. I don't know if the lights in the background mean it's a special or not. It's not a special. Not a special. Okay. That's okay. That's all right. We'll keep it moving, you know? We'll keep it moving. We got Christian Mosquera, 20-year-old defender. He can at least play under 23, which is fantastic. So I will probably keep the card regardless. Like I said, I've had for a while now, and he scored at 95 during the week, so nothing. Nothing. Okay, so 2 cards, no specials. No specials. That's all right. That's all right. We'll rip the boxes here. Let's see what we got. Here's where we're sitting on Essence. 36 for limited, 25 for rare. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do limited first. 4-star box for limited for our under 23 finish. We're going to pick up 5 Essence. Not bad. So we're up to 30 Essence. We're going to just need a decent weekend this weekend, and we're going to be crafting a tier 4 plus. 1, 1. That's not, to be unexpected given the realignment of all the Essence, but let's see what we get here. 2 Essence. And oh, 3 level ups. Oh, that hurts. I don't know if that's not great. Oh man. So we're gonna miss out. 41. I mean, guys, we will absolutely get our 9 limited essence here. So we will be crafting a card next episode. Let's go. And we're a ways off here. I mean, this is gonna be a ways off. But I think given the time of year, early on in the year when there were so many more cards available, the tiers weren't really sorted out, but now that players are pretty sorted into their tiers, I think just crafting a tier 4 plus gives me that opportunity to just get a tier 3, a tier 2, a tier 1, a star, so much more because you just cut out that 50% of tier 5. You just cut all those bad cards out. So, either way, that's the rewards for the week. Really quick, let's just show you guys what we got going on for the weekend. There are already games playing, so I do apologize if you're gonna see some of those players that have some of those results. But full stack for Tottenham at home against Chelsea. I actually expect this stack to do terribly. Full stack for Liverpool against Everton away. Don't expect much from this stack. I think they're going to struggle against Sean Dyche, but we'll have to see. We're back, baby. Kevin De Bruyne is back. And we're going to be riding Kevin and Gvardiol and Ortega with our boys from Newcastle and Bruno Guimaraes and Anthony Gordon. Similar stack here. We're going double defense with Ortega and then Papsar and Dwight McNeil in Premier League Classic. A little bit of an offensive stack for Man City here with Gundogan, De Bruyne, and Doku, with Verbruggen and Van Hecke at the defense. And then full stack here for in season for our Tottenham boys. We'll see how we do. This is the game that's already going on. It looks like it's 0-0. 69th minute. Looks like everybody's been playing. Okay. Let's see if we can just peek in here. Okay. Lee Kang-in already came off the field. Looks like they're taking it to Auxerre, but they are not scoring. They changed the whole forward line. Hakimi's got a score of 90? This is why I got to get a Hakimi card, man. Look at that. 12 points in defense. He's got 4 tackles, 16 points in possession. Oh my goodness. 13 points in attack. Oh my God, what a card. He doesn't even have a decisive and he's got 90 points, man. Oh, an insane player. insane player. He's got to go somewhere that's more relevant than PSG, man. Full stack back. Yamal is back for Barcelona. I think they're gonna smash again. Lewandowski got rested in the midweek, which screwed my Barcelona stack for that game, but they're doing all right. We'll see how this game goes. Oh, it looks like Doki's got a goal. So Bundesliga could be popping off. That's not too bad. We got a bit of a mix here with our captain being Julian Alvarez and the rest is Athletic Bilbao. Here's what our La Liga team looks like. I mean, Llorente at right back has been phenomenal for Atletico Madrid. So we'll see how he does. Lucas Vasquez should play. I know it's forward, but he should play at defense for Real Madrid alongside Rudiger. And then Lo Celso is our captain popping off, hopefully for another big score for Real Betis. Here's what our under 23 looks like. We spent some of that cash we won about 3 weeks ago on Guilherme Restes. We got the jersey mint. It's not a special design card, but it's the winter edition jersey mint of under 23 goalkeeper Guilherme Restes. I think he's going to be my under 23 keeper for a while now. I just realized if Julian Aguirre Zabala is going to play at all for Athletic Bilbao, I want to start using him in La Liga competition or in Champ. And similarly with Bart Verbruggen, if Bart is going to play, and he is playing, for Brighton Hove Albion and there's a Premier League competition, I want to start using him in that and prioritize his role in that. Guilherme Restes has some really good results. And I don't know if I can click on this. Let's see. Let's see what I can do to jump to him really quick. Some really good scores 57 L5, 49 L15. Really, I'm looking at his scores at home. I mean, these are pretty solid scores here across the board. I mean, we're talking a few dips here and there when he plays PSG. Toulouse are on the fringes of making it to Europe. I'll keep my eye out. I may try and pick up a card or two to try and, get to that 2% mark. There's obviously the chance of getting those special cards right now. And then, oh, look at that. 1-1 for Tiani Reinders in AC Milan against Atalanta right now. Oh, look at that. Pulisic got hurt. Okay, interesting. Teo's got a bad score. Not seeing that too often these days. Interesting. Charles de Ketelaar doing well. Okay, okay. Look at that. So yeah, you can see we played Dean Hewson. I have the 11th card. It came as a reward for crafting it, I think, early on when Essence was just pumping out. And he's 19 years old, but he finally popped off in the midweek for Bournemouth. 1-0 win. He scores a header on a set piece against Tottenham, and now he makes the lineup in the midweek or on the weekend, I should say. So we'll see how that goes. Here's what our under 23 looks like. You can see Pacho is already playing. We already talked about PSG versus Alger. We get into a couple of our other lineups. Here's another one that we have for under 23: Verbruggen, Udogi, Verts, Bellingham, and Sheshko. We did play anti-stack. We'll see how it goes. I'm not super high on it, but we got a chance. Pickford versus Liverpool. We'll see. We'll see. I think he's got a chance to put up a decent score as far as saves goes. Same with Romero. He's going to have a lot of defensive points against Chelsea. I think Tottenham's really going to be on the back foot in that game. Matoma should be on the front foot against Leicester. Luka Modric against Girona should play just because Champions League's coming up the following week. And then Memphis Depay, he's been putting up massive scores. I mean, I got to show you guys this. This is just insane. Look at these scores Depay is putting up. He's got 70 L5. This is great. Now I don't want to go to auctions. Go to scores. Look at this. Look at this trend. Oh man. That's awesome. Since he's gone to Corinthians, we're talking about a guy that is having a good time. He's having a good time, clearly. But yeah, those are our lineups for the week, guys. So thanks for watching and wish us luck, and we'll see you guys in a video next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.